Alright mud lovers, how you doing? You find me once again down on the Thames foreshore, about to do the old mudlarking, which means looking for anything old and interesting on the riverbeds once the river has receded. Normally I drive up, but today I rode up using my brand new electric bike, provided to me by the lovely people at Cyrusher. Yes, it's called Cyrusher, haha, different spelling though. So what a better way to get to London to pursue my favourite hobby. Stick around because I'll make some awesome discoveries, but first let's get a closer look at the new Mudmobile. Well, we're just having a rake through this, these pebbles here to get down to what we feel might produce some coins or bits and bobs. I've just discovered this little chap. Niels. I can see some markings on it. Oh, come here, come here. Oh, woohoo!
It's mad how it's got in there, eh?
Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Lump of crud with a nice coin in it.
Well, here it is. Let's get it unboxed. Inside this box is a Cyrusher Ranger electric bike. Well, this is exciting. It's heavy, which means probably substantial in quality too. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. God, the size of those wheels. Oh yes, they got the right colour. Well, I can't lift it out. So I think I'm just going to cut the sides of this box. Cool. Well, I know what that is. So it looks like a very comfortable saddle. Foot pump. Now what about that for a colour, eh? Cool as. Well, she is free. Just got to find the instructions for it now. Aha! Tools kit. So what's in here? Instruction manual. I will need that. Pedals. Allen keys. Rev thing. That's pretty cool. And loads of other tools that you'll need to get this thing up and going. Right. Oh, there's a head torch and a couple of wing mirrors. And some bolts and screws. What's in this thing? Charger, I think, for the battery. Yeah. Should be quite easy to put together. It should just be a case of putting the handlebars in there and charging it up. Everything else is done for you. It even comes with a set of keys for your battery to take them off, so you don't have to leave your battery inside. The battery goes in there. I don't know if it's charged up or not. Probably half charge as they normally are. Yeah, it looks really good. So first impressions are great. Can't get over the size of your stuff for the first flight. Make sure pedals are tight. Make sure the front wheel is installed properly and tight. Be sure to check the tyres are inflated properly. Learn how to use the LCD display. Wear a helmet. Then a few bolts and you're ready to go. So just need to charge up the battery. Read up on how the LED. Is it LED or LCD? Give it a little test go, or just go straight down the Thames with it, eh? I fancy taking this bad boy right into town, so we'll see, and I'll put the rest together in a bit. Exciting times, and doesn't it look the nuts? I love it. Love the orange. Yeah, Vines pouch, tripod, that sort of thing. Key in now. Mileage, trip mileage, which I forgot to reset, max speed and average speed. So let's get to mudlarking. Of 56 miles per charge. This makes it a very economic way of getting around the build potholes, which we suffer quite a bit from in this country. It's got an intelligent torque sensor system. So we're up to 15 miles an hour in about 2 or 3 seconds. Woo. And a little hill up here. No problem at all for that. And again, we've got another little hill coming up there. I'm literally having to do no effort whatsoever. Well, it's easier than riding the bike. Yeah, let's try the horn out and see what happens. Yeah, that works. This thing does turn heads though. People do like to look at it. It's a very aesthetic looking bike. So even he was looking. So yeah, it's a lovely looking thing, robust. It's getting me up to London in a jiffy, so I can see it's coming in really handy. So let's go to the Thames, meet up with Jules and Poppy the dog, do a bit of mudlarking. So, little update, 62 miles in total, minus the 45 did previously, so nearly 20 miles, and it's done 20%, which is awesome. Oh, mud. No time to be stopping, let's crack on. Well, mud lovers, made it to location number 1. What a beautiful ride that was. I'm absolutely refreshed. Don't feel like I've done much really, just maybe gone for a walk. You know, like when you normally go on a bike ride, you're panting and puffing, get up those hills, but this made it so incredibly easy and really comfortable as well. Normally the old saddle starts to hurt, but this has been absolutely lovely. 20 miles, not a problem. So I really put it through its paces earlier, getting it really muddy. It done really well for those parks, really comfortable ride. The only bummer is I've got to clean it up now. I do like mud, but not when it's on my bike. Now, let's go meet up with Jules and Poppy and do a bit of mudlarking down there. We're looking for the mystery and the history, and we're going to get some luck in the muck. Let's do it. Say hello to everyone, Jules.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas.
And of course, we have Poppy. What you got, Poppy? What you got? You come playing in foreshore? Or is it a gasket? Actually, no, it does look like binoculars.
It's something, it's part of something, isn't it?
Haha, they're cool.
I know. Could be something like that, couldn't it? What do you reckon?
Yeah, they're really cool.
Binoculars, or possibly.
Very small pair of eyes. It's not a gasket, is it?
No, I don't think it's a gasket. It could be a gasket, actually. Yeah, might be. Yeah, part of a head gasket. That's what it is.
Is it? Oh, fair enough. It looks cool though.
Yeah.
It suit me?
Yeah, suits you lovely there.
Niels. Actually, make me look more intelligent. I might start wearing glasses from now on. Well, look, we have a clay pipe, hopefully complete. Well, it could be it looks like a Victorian one from where I'm standing. Hopefully it might have a bit of detail on. It could just be a plainy. Might just be the bowl. Oh, there we go. Yeah, first little pipe of the day, little plain one. Oh, it's got a little bit of pattern on that side. Little laurel
Are you
reef.
talking to imaginary friends again, Simon?
I'm talking to all the YouTube followers. They love me love finding a pipe.
It's mad how it's got in there, eh?
Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Lump of crud with a nice coin in it.
Oh,
Get
look
to
at
it, young man.
Just spotted this, look. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely if it was a sovereign?
Yeah, what is it?
It's George the Fifth. Yeah, wedged in a piece of crud. I don't think that's going to come out very easily, you know. Well, we can smash the bejesus out of it,
Take it.
Yeah, I kind of like it like that.
Paperweight.
Yeah.
Polish up nicely.
Oh, I thought there's another one there, but I don't think it is. Now, do I crack it open or do I leave it like it is? What do you think, guys? Comment below. Crack it open, leave it like it is. So here's a close-up of that coin in the crud. It's actually a George V farthing, and it dates to 1911 to 1936. So been in there probably about 100 years. The reason why it's stuck in there is because it's actually a large bolt, and the bolt has then attracted rust over the years, and then somehow the coin has made it on top of that and then fused together. Then it's been knocked free and then rolled around the Thames for decades until I come along and found it. So I'm not going to knock the coin out, but if you think otherwise, please leave it in the comments below. Well, right next to that, I just spotted a little green flash of glass. And look, that is a beautiful... Oh, she's got a teapot herself, I think.
Probably got a teapot.
Nice.
There you go.
No, just go and find you a proper stick. I love Jules, but... Oh, do you want me to throw a little bit of softwood for you? Of course you do. Oh,
Terrible throw. I mean, and then repeat. Bring closer. Good girl.
Ooh. Well, I suppose. Don't know, it's just a bit of rubbish. But going down over it. Or is it a piece of black basaltware maybe? I reckon it is.
What's black?
This is like sort of Wedgwood or whatever
yeah.
it might be.
That's quite nice.
I don't know. Yeah. What do you reckon
One to
on
take
that?
home and research, perhaps.
Yeah, it almost looks older than that, doesn't it? But a bit different.
As Jules said, this black basalt is also used for homewares such as vases, busts and tableware. Josiah Wedgwood said that the black is
We like it.
made in Western Germany. These Bartmann or Bellarmine jugs, also known as witch bottles, were used by superstitious people, practically everyone then, in the 15 and 1600s, or then smashed during a ritual, which is why they are very hard to find complete.
Just like Wally. Wally. Is it if you want? Anyway, I'll reveal it to you now. That is a bead. Did you spot it? Well done if you.
Exaggeration on these lengths. Right? You know what blokes are like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3.
Oh, promising. Oh, still promising. Do you know what? I reckon this could be complete. Oh, still there, mate. Look.
Yeah, I think you're on course to win.
Still there, son. I know it's there. Ain't bad, you know.
That's
I don't know. I don't know.
I think that's between 3 and 4. We'll call it.
Yeah,
we'll call it a
a
tie.
draw.
So
Not bad,
that's
not
nice.
quite
That's
done, is
yeah,
it?
1660s.
Or maybe later, but yeah, it's all right though, isn't it? Nothing on it though, but no makers marks or names on this number. It's still nice to get them with a bit of stem on them, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, it's a present.
Oh, thank you very much. A little button up. It says H. Boyden, Sydney Square, I think it is. Oh yeah, Sydney Square. Do you know where Sydney Square is, Jules?
No, probably in central London somewhere.
Yeah.
Sydney Square is still there and it's in Whitechapel, London. Could one of these houses be the home of our button maker?
Well, just there, look, it's a little thimble covered in crud. Do you know what? I thought about breaking off some of this mud, but I think I might have to get that home and give it a clean. I'm worried it's going to break if I don't do it properly, so you put this in the electrolysis, clean it up, and you can see a bit later. Nice little thimble though, probably 1800s. Good spot, wasn't it?
So I decided to use electrolysis to coax off the crud. That basically means running a small current through the object in warm, salty water. Now this thimble was a little bit worse for wear. It had been stuck to that crud for a long time. That's because the tip is made from steel and it attracted a lot of rust. So I got to a point where I'm happy with it and it's good enough for a display.
Well, mud lovers, what an epic mudlark that was, and we've only just started. So back on the side, rush your bike, going to go upstream now to another location and get some more luck in the muck. I should say as well that I've actually replaced the standard lamp with this one. This is a really nice extra beautiful lamp that you can put onto it, a little added extra. So I've got one of those, worth the money, really bright.
Well, just like that, and we are at location number 2. No complaints, it's a perfect ride. I love this bike. So let's chain it up now, get down on the foreshore and do some more mudlarking.
Well, have a little search around here. Nice bit of metalwork, lovely old ship's nails, bits and bobs, and just down there, just seen a little button. And I'm going to see if there's anything on it. Share it with you for the first time. A lot of these are plain. Oh, nice. Look at that. Lovely anchor button there, Royal Navy button. That's really cool. Probably 1700s. That's a great little find. Look at that, beautiful. Complete with shank as well. Perfect. Hello, sailor. On the theme of the Navy, these copper nails sometimes has a broad arrow on. Not sure if this one has or not. This is pretty mad. All this here is old leather poking out. It's like there was maybe a tannery or something around here, perhaps, back in the day. Pretty cool. Might be a little gem amongst it if we keep on looking. Old bones. Yeah, look. Really interesting erosion going on around here. Well, just noticed this thing sticking out the mud, and it's got like a sort of groove on this end, which suggests it's some sort of tool. Hopefully you can get it out without too much trouble. I've already started to move a little bit, so hopefully we can loosen it up. Oh yeah, it's quite loose now. I don't know what's going to be on there. It might be one of those stevedore hooks. Oh, it's a bit stuck. Come on. Oh, yep, I can see something's moving. Is very peculiar. For piercing holes, or maybe it's a rope splicer. Getting the knots out of it. It's made of wood, so as it's made of wood, it's going to take some doing to preserve that. Make sure I've keep it wet for now, and then I'm going to get home, draw it out really slowly. Cool, eh? Little broad arrow on it. I think it's just underneath the, there it is, look, just underneath the top of the nail there. Did you know that this was a military issued copper nail? Pretty cool. They don't all have this mark on, so these ones are a little bit on the rarer side. But very nice too, very nice. Strange little star shape on the end of this stick. It's made of wood. Stick your nail in it. Anybody know? What could that be?
Not a bad little lark, that. Now off to location number 3. Let's take you to the Tower of London.
Not sure I should really be cycling here. I'm probably going to get told off in a minute.
Oh, sorry, no riding. No problem. Don't want to get told off. Bit foreshore down there is absolutely amazing. But we're not allowed to go down there, which is a real bummer. It's off limits, so we'll have to keep heading further west. But sometimes we've had some really good days down here in the past. We've had really good days out. It's all organised in the past by the museum and other companies, other authorities, and yeah. But it's off limits, how frustrating. Well, it'd be rude not to admire the wonderful Tower of London while we're here. Thames just over there. And people have been looking at the bike more than they have the tower. I've been getting a few nods of appreciation for a very handsome bike, or was that just me? Here we are, location number 3, not too far from the centre of town here. She's done really well today, really happy with her. Gonna lock her up, get cracking, do the 3rd trip of the day.
Well, I was just detecting, got a signal, I took I don't know, half an inch off, and this little thing popped up, and it's a button. I just had a look at the detail and I can't see anything on it, but it does look very nice. It could be another naval button, perhaps, but it's pretty cool. I might give it a quick clean up in a minute and see if there's anything on it, but I'm not sure if there is. Either way, sweet little button, 1700s again. Happy days. Well, just detecting against this good old wall here, and got a signal, and it turns out to be this little heart pendant. Funny colour. I think it's a locket actually. Gave a good signal. I don't know if it's silver or not. Do a little test, see if there's any hallmarks later. That's a cute little find. I might find the other half if I'm lucky. Gone a funny brown colour. I don't think that's supposed to be the colour it is, so it might be tarnished a bit. If it is, it might be silver. Happy days, how romantic. Well, I was just having a little scrape around here, and this has flicked up. See that on the end of my trowel? That could be a little hammered coin. Look at that, it's so small. I can see some markings on it. Oh, come here, come here. Oh, woohoo! That is a tiny little silver hammered. Just saved it, look at that. Beautiful little detail. I think I've seen this before. I think I might have found one years ago, but not in a long time. I think it's little Charles I, I think. I don't know if it's a penny. I think it's a penny. The smallest, one of the smallest hammer coins you can get. I'm really cold and I'm a bit shaky. And that is a beautiful little coin. God, no wonder they lost it. Look how tiny it is on your finger. Why would they make? I wonder why they make coins so small. Still got lovely detail on. Happy with that.
This certainly is one of the smallest silver hammer coins that were made, and it dates to the reign of King Charles. No, not the Spaniel. It was minted at the Tower of London where we just were, which means it hasn't travelled very far. It's got a Tudor rose on both sides and is in great nick considering it's nearly 400 years old. I'm always amazed at the treasure the Thames throws up. And if you want to see more mega mudlarking, then click this link now. And for links and offers to the Cyrusher e-bike, then check out the video description below. Thanks for watching, mud lovers, and I'll see you on the next Mudventure.